this video, we are going to discuss about the definition of an arithmetic sequence and a geometric sequence. Okay, so an arithmetic sequence, what is an arithmetic sequence? You might have seen this definition before. The definition says an arithmetic sequence is a list of numbers where consecutive terms are calculated by adding or subtracting a constant value to the previous term. So, the correct definition of an arithmetic sequence is as follows. Okay, we have to avoid the confusion. So, the definition is as follows. An arithmetic sequence is a list of numbers where consecutive terms are calculated by adding. Okay, we are going to use adding only. So, by adding a constant value to the previous term, okay, the constant value can be positive or negative. Let's see examples of an arithmetic sequence. So, you can have something like this, okay, 2, 5, 8, 11, and so on. So, there is a difference of 3. 3 is added to the previous term to get the next term. So, the difference is 3. Okay, you add 3 to the previous term to get the next term. Okay, 5 minus 2, 3. 8 minus 5, 3. 11 minus 8, 3. 14 minus 11, 3, and so on. So, 3 is the constant value, okay, which is known as the common difference. The common difference between the terms in this example is 3. Another example of an arithmetic sequence. You can see negative 2 is added, okay, added to the previous term to find the next term, okay. Negative 2 is added to the previous term to find the next term, okay. You can see. So, you have 4 minus 6, negative 2. 2 minus 4, negative 2. 0 minus 2, negative 2. Minus 2 minus 0, negative 2. Minus 4 minus 2, you have minus 2. So, the constant value, which is the common difference in this example, is equal to negative 2. So, always use this definition, or you can use this definition. The definition says an arithmetic sequence is a sequence of numbers where the difference between any two consecutive terms is constant. Okay, so use this definition or this definition. Now, what is a geometric sequence? You might have seen this definition before. The definition says a geometric sequence is a list of numbers where consecutive terms are calculated by multiplying or dividing the previous term by a constant value. So, to avoid the confusion, the correct definition of a geometric sequence is as follows. You are going to use this definition, which says a geometric sequence is a list of numbers where consecutive terms are calculated by multiplying, okay, multiplying the previous term by a constant value called the common ratio, R. Okay, so examples of a geometric sequence, you can have something like this. So, you can see the previous term is multiplied by 2 to get the next term, okay. You multiply the previous term by 2 to get the next term. So this is the constant value called the common ratio R. Okay, so the constant value called the common ratio R is equal to 2. Okay, so this is what you are going to use in the formula. Okay, another example, you can have something like this. In this example, you have to notice the common ratio is 1/2. So not dividing, we still multiplying. In this case, we multiply by 1/2 by a fraction to get the next term. Okay, so 1/2, you have the next term. Okay, you can see. So the constant value, the common ratio R is equal to 1/2. This is what you are going to use in the formula. So this is the definition to use, or you can use this definition, which says a geometric sequence is a sequence of numbers in which each new term, except for the first term, this first term, okay, this first term, each new term is calculated by multiplying the previous term by a constant value called the common ratio. Okay.